Hey guys, so today we're going back to Cold War Zombies because I got my first round 100 Vanguard zombies, and so I'm going to be comparing Cold War to Vanguard. But in all honesty, I've just seen a lot of people going back to Cold War Zombies. I look at my friends list and I see half the people already back on Cold War Zombies, which is really bizarre to me. But at the same time, it makes total sense. So I'm level 1000 Cold War Zombies now. And I thought we got round 100 yesterday of Vanguard Zombies. Check out the video if you haven't. It was pretty fun in a weird way. It was like, you would just have to watch the video. But today, we're going back playing the first map on Cold War Zombies, Die Maschine. And we're just going to have a bit of a blast. It is a good excuse to get back on the game, and we will compare them a little bit. Now, obviously, this video isn't serious. It's going to be a bit of a joke because Vanguard just came out, so it's fresh. Although, we will say that when Cold War released, it did have a wonder weapon, it did have round-based zombies, and it did have an Easter egg. But the only thing that it does have, Vanguard Zombies, it has high rounds. So we can compare Cold War Zombies, the Die Maschine, to the start De Anfang, I think that's how you pronounce it, on Vanguard. I'm not totally serious, guys, so don't freaking hate me for this. But this is the best way to compare both games. But yeah, I can already see the comments of people being like, the game just came out and like, don't hate on Vanguard, it's actually really good and stuff. Like, I'm not... This is just like a non-serious video on just, you know, just comparing them at the start, at least. Just like a little bit, I don't know, just have a bit of fun. Oh my god, 120 field of view on this game feels like 60. And the frames are so much lower, and I can't double sprint. This is bizarre compared to the Cold War. The frames are like 20 on this game. Alright, so immediately, I'm not gonna lie, this feels laggy as well. What's going on? I don't know what is happening. There is a pause button, so that's 1-0 to Cold War Zombies. This already immediately feels a lot worse than Vanguard, which I wasn't really expecting, and the frames are terrible. I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if my Cold War's acting up or Vanguard really does just feel that good. Oh, there's a Rampage Inducer, so that's awesome, and we're already on round 1. Oh, all my settings changed. Okay, so all of my keybinds changed. I don't know why. Now, the thing about the zombie experience on every Call of Duty is that by the end of the game, you have a fully fledged out zombies experience, because there's 4 maps or 5 maps. You have all of this content that you can go back and revisit. Where when you are playing the game, you kind of play the first DLC, you kind of get sick of that. Then you get the second one, you get sick of that, and you're just kind of waiting for the next ones. But if you have like a bit of a break from the game and then go back to it, you have all of this content to go back on, which is really interesting. I don't think Vanguard Zombies is particularly going to have that, because I think we're just getting new objectives and not a round-based map. So I'm going to get up a few rounds here, and then I'll talk to you guys later. I don't think we're going to be going down anytime soon, but I might be. It is a Rampage Reducer, and I honestly haven't touched this game in 2 weeks. And it's kind of sad that I'm already touching it, but like I said, a lot of my friends list are already playing this game. Alright, well, I went down. Jesus, the Rampage Juice is crazy. I'm a bit rusty. I definitely have to admit that. You know, although it doesn't feel as smooth as Vanguard, it definitely feels way more satisfying to actually kill the zombies. I'm gonna do a turn around here, and you like see. Oh wow! You got the headshot noise, all the yellow 115 that comes up, the same as Vanguard, but it's a bit bigger, and just like the red hit marker. And again, I can pause my game. Alright, up to our first big difference, we actually got points to open doors. You can open doors in this game, you can turn on the power, and we're doing a little bit of an Easter egg here. The only thing in Vanguard you can spend points on is Pack Punch and perks. I will say, I do like the perk system in that game. The perk system is pretty cool, because it kind of just means like the progress is higher, and you can kind of... I don't know how to explain it. It basically just means that the more points you have, the more OP you are, and there's a bit more of a progression instead of just like one big jump. It's more like little jumps. Now, I was just playing and I was like, why are these zombies running so quick still? Because the Rampage Inducer should have ended at round 20, but apparently it's around 55 now. I think they added this literally at the very end of Cold War Zombies, which is bizarre to me. It's weird because halfway through the year of Cold War Zombies, we had like not really any content for zombies, and then when Vanguard's about to drop, they literally, I think they added Onslaught, they added this. There was so much stuff they added, which I guess is promotion for Vanguard in a way, because it gets you hype for COD, I guess. Again, I don't know, but this is kind of mad. round 22, and I think it goes to round 55. So this is going to be a super quick round 100. Now, one thing they did remove, another thing they removed from Vanguard. So there's wall buyers here. The workbench is the same in Vanguard. There's no trials as well. This is a weird video, I feel like, as I'm comparing these, because obviously it's pretty obvious. But one thing I feel like they should have kept in, this armory, man. The arsenal, sorry. Arsenal, very cool. I'm gonna put this on, and then I'm gonna run this way. I've got a lot of points here. I'm gonna grab all this. But looking back on this game, and it's only been 2 weeks, so I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. But just looking back from the year that we've had in this game really is a casual's dream. I feel like you can hop on and you can have a lot of fun. One thing I'm already missing is just the colors on Vanguard. Just the coloration. It's just not very vibrant at all. It's very, very dark. Okay, so honestly, for the whole 37 rounds that I've been in this room using the M16, and sometimes I run downstairs. The M16 is getting a little bit weak now, so I've been running downstairs a bit more and grabbing a war machine and kind of just doing circles. They're literally sprints to zombies for this long. I think around 40 or around 45, I'm going to get the ray gun. I don't particularly actually need it. And I've just noticed that because the zombies stop sprinting at round 55, and I remember this now, it basically just means that the zombies are sprinting forever. So legitimately, you can play this game and have sprinted zombies from round 1, which is really cool, to be completely honest. I really like that, and I'm doing it right now. And it's not hard, makes the rounds a lot easier, and it's fun to fall back on after playing Vanguard. Okay, let's go, ray guns. So this is another thing that Vanguard doesn't have, and I think if it did have it, it would make the game so much more enjoyable. It wouldn't even be funny. I don't know why it would be funny. I need to take that word out, that phrase out of my vocabulary. It's very stupid and very filler. But this thing is, oh man, it's a simple ray gun. If it was in Vanguard, it would be amazing. Any wonder weapon in Vanguard would be amazing. I think wonder weapons for me is what make or break a map for the most part. Now, the DIE is not the greatest, but seeing that this map has the ray gun as well, that's the thing. I feel like to be on the safe side, just add the ray gun. I mean, it always makes the map more fun. You literally can never go wrong with a ray gun. I don't think. All right. So the Rampage and Juice is finally over at round 56. I've only been playing for, I think, an hour? Maybe even less, so this is kind of insane. You know, I'm starting to feel like this video idea was definitely an excuse just to play Cold War subconsciously for myself. Because I'm enjoying it, man. This is a lot of fun. And I'm low-key feeling like this could be a cool idea if I played other zombies games as well, like Black Ops 2 vs Vanguard or something, I don't know. Kind of funny and like kind of a funny series where I could try and get round 100 and then also just compare the games, but not really, you know, scientifically. Like it's not meant to be serious, but it just gives me a good excuse to play these games and hopefully make a fun video. So I might be doing that. We'll see. If you ever saw, I never actually got round 100 in Black Ops 2. I got round 96, and I really want to redeem myself on that. It was on Origins, which is probably one of my favorite maps. Now thinking about it, I started that series getting round 100 on every Call of Duty game in April. And I've done like 4 out of like 7. Not good. I'm talking only Treyarch on these games, of course. But yeah, I mean, we're just kind of going through the rounds here. This is a blast to play. I can pause the game as well. And it's just going really fast, honestly. This is like incredibly fast. A lot of fun. I can really get the replayability on this. You know, like, I played it for a while, so I don't know why I'm saying that now. But like, it's just replayable. You know, I feel like after playing Vanguard, something came kind of clear to me that maybe COD should lengthen the cycle at which they release games, for example, to 2 years or 3, because I feel like Vanguard Zombies is incredibly rushed. The multiplayer is fine, in my opinion. It's got a lot of maps, a lot of guns. There's a lot of content in multiplayer. But the zombies, man. Like, I don't know what was going on there. I don't know if they were very late onto it or what was going on. Something was very mistimed in terms of making content for it. And I mean, season 1 might be a banger for zombies. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm talking a bit out of depth because there still is a future for Vanguard, of course. But from the start, it's like, I could definitely see Cold War being lengthened. Like, if they made more zombies content on Cold War, like a map every like 3 months or whatever, that would be amazing to me. And I don't think that would get old. For example, whenever a new map dropped, I was having fun. You know? I don't know. Alright, so only one more round now. I'm just going to play this whole round and show you guys how ridiculously quick this is. Now, there is one thing I have been falling into the trap of on this game after playing Vanguard. And that's, I keep standing still because I think it's going to do more damage. Because if you guys didn't know, there's a Covenant on Vanguard. I always forget the name. But basically what the Covenant does is, when you stand still, you do more damage. I keep thinking I have Ammo Gremlin on Legendary where I don't have to ever reload. And I keep thinking, and I also keep thinking whenever I throw like a grenade that it's gonna like, I'm gonna keep the grenade. All the Covenants keep distracting me a lot. Because they're actually pretty cool in Vanguard, I must admit. That's definitely the coolest thing they added. I'm not sure why ammo mods. I've run out of bullets here. I actually might go down. This might be a bit sketchy here. Not bullets. I've ran out of what have I run out of? I'm dead. No, I'm not somehow. Let's do a big run and a big slide. Yep. Okay, now we're chilling. Got these C4s. But the Covenants were done really well. I'm just not sure why ammo mods are a Covenant. I've kind of messed up this round. I'm sorry, guys. It's not going to look as quick now because I didn't have as many War Machine bullets as I thought. Still going to go quick. The mayhem. It's so funny because Vanguard is not chaotic whatsoever. And this is the definition of chaos, which is quite funny. They're kind of the polar opposites. One's very easy. One's pretty difficult. Sometimes very hard if you've never played it before. Extremely hard if you've never played it before. Slow, Vanguard, Cold War, fast, chaotic, peaceful. It's Vanguard. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We got to round 100. This was actually a lot of fun to play again. I'm just going to leave the game. Hurts to see. I'm not going to stay for another round to do the exfil because I cannot be bothered. It is 1 AM, so screw that. Yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. And yeah, I'm the 1001, so it's kind of cool. Catch you guys in the next one.